I agreed to marry the man my sister was supposed to marry, in exchange for 1 billion and a contract that erased me from my own family. That should have been my breaking point. It wasn't. The real breaking point? Finding out the man I loved ordered my kidnapping. I heard it myself, from outside my hospital room. He didn't rescue me because he cared. He rescued me because the story needed a hero. Rough her up a little, Brian had said. She plays the victim too much. That was the moment something inside me went cold. So I went home, and made a deal with my parents. I would replace Adeline in the arranged mating. In return, I wanted money, and freedom. They agreed without hesitation. Not because they cared about me, because they never did. The next morning, Adeline was waiting for me, smiling, holding my engagement ring. "Did you enjoy being kidnapped?" she asked. Then she dropped the truth like it was nothing. Brian ordered it. I already knew, but hearing it out loud still hurt. Then she dropped the ring down the stairs. I ran for it. She screamed, and threw herself down the stairs. By the time Brian and my parents arrived, it looked like I pushed her. Of course it did. He didn't ask questions. He grabbed me, accused me, threatened prison. So I slapped her, hard. "If you're going to cry," I said, "at least make it real." He hit me back. That was the moment I stopped hoping. They locked me up. Not officially, not legally, just long enough for Adeline's people to teach me a lesson. I came out half broken, barely walking. When Brian saw me, he hesitated, just for a second. Then Adeline spoke, and he chose her. Again. "Stop lying," he told me. That was it. No anger this time, no denial, just clarity. Back home, I heard everything. Adeline crying in his arms, begging not to marry the mad alpha. My parents promised to protect her. Brian said the same thing. No matter who marries him, it won't be you. I stood there, invisible, and finally understood. I was never the one they'd protect. I was the one they'd sacrifice. So I started preparing. I gathered evidence. Every recording, every lie, every setup, and I made one call. "Release everything in 2 days," I said, and cut off all tech access to both packs. If they wanted to ruin me, I'd burn everything down with me. But before I could leave, I was taken. Again. This time, I woke up tied to a chair. Adeline was there too, crying, acting scared. The man in front of us made one call. "Alpha Herbert," he said. "Come choose your woman." Brian arrived in minutes. Panicked, desperate. For a second, just one, he looked at me. Then the kidnapper smiled. "Pick one." Silence. Adeline screamed. "I choose Adeline." No hesitation this time. No doubt. Just the truth. They dragged me to a pool, held me under, again, and again, until I stopped fighting. When they threw me into a cage, barely breathing, I finally understood something. I wasn't losing him. I never had him. And this time, I'm not surviving. I'm ending this.